Thank you, Yeetie, for partnering with me in today's video. You guys know I like my robot vacuums. I've had multiple robot vacuums over the years. I have sampled multiple robot vacuums over the years, and I can tell you that they have definitely improved 100-fold from the first ones I've ever received, and they just get better and better. And the Yeetie C12 Pro Plus is no exception. This is what is wonderful about this, is that it's under $500. It cleans amazingly without losing the value. And I've used different vacuum cleaners, floor scrubbers, all of those things. You know what I get tired of doing? Like, some of my kids like using the push vacuum and vacuum. I feel like it takes a lot of time for the amount of floor space we have. So I really like not having to do that and just using the robot vacuum. These are definitely incomparable to the 1,000+ models. We have a different one, and it's just a lot larger and bigger. This is a lot more compact, which is nice. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not super heavy. That's what I like about it, but still like heavy duty kind of vacuum. Just not the weight on the base station. So what's great is, guess what? You just push the vacuum or program the vacuum. I've done it in my app, so it's mapped my whole floor. It just goes and cleans the floor all by itself. Don't even have to worry about doing it. You can also customize it and choose the area that you'd like to vacuum in your app, which is really good. I like to get all the work that I have to get done and then just let the vacuum do the floor so I can work on something else. It's got super suction power, stronger than most vacuums out there. It picks up all the dirt. As you can see, I put a little bit of espresso on the floor, and that would be real fine powder, and has sucked all of it up, which is really, really good. It also detects carpets. It will automatically adjust and suck harder when it goes on the carpet. Smart navigation, it's quiet to use, easy to use. A long battery life, will run for about 300 minutes. And one thing I noticed on the robot vacuums is sometimes if you don't empty them, that can get very tiring, but it doesn't get cleaned out, and then it's not sucking up as well. So I love that this one, you can actually see where all the dirt is on there, and it cleans it up. Did you see all of that suction on there? Oh my goodness, that was super strong. It also includes the Mega Mopping System, which vibrates to clean your floors, picking up any spills and making your floors sparkle and shine. If you're interested in this vacuum, just click on the link in the description box below. And thank you again, Yeetie, for partnering with me in today's video. So if you're having a fantastic start to your day today, it is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. Up, got my little pumpkin spice coffee, feeling a little bit of the fall chill in the air. Very small, very slight. This weekend we were outside. Usually it's muggy, it's hot summer, and that's what it's gonna be. So sitting outside isn't like super enjoyable unless you're at the pool, you know, in air conditioning. And so this weekend we were outside, and I'm like, oh, it's like nice where you can sit outside and like there's breeze coming. I'm like, okay, the weather is coming. So it's getting here. It's not, I mean, it's still hot. It's still hot. And then what I like about it is that it's still pretty warm. I said the temperature is dropping a little bit, just a tad. So it's more like summer now. I think they call this second summer. So I'm like, okay, first summer's pretty hot. Definitely hot, 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 which I'd rather take hot, hot than freezing. So a little bit of like, okay, a little too sweaty sometimes, but that's okay because now it's like the second summer. So we're getting our sunshine. We got to go in the pool. It was just a nice weekend. So today is going to be a whole lot of cleaning up. A whole lot of cleanup. The house has been in disarray. I'm actually filming a little bit off this week. We have things coming up. So you'll see stuff like snack mix. You'll be like, where did you get that at, Amy? But you'll see soon, I promise. People pick up on videos and be like, wait a minute, didn't you do this? Didn't you do that? So a little bit off this week just because we have things going on, and we have a potential hurricane coming this week as well. So I think I talked last week and said it's almost done. The season's almost done, and someone said it's not almost done. Well, I meant like it's coming to an end. I get it that it's not completely over, and we have a big one that's supposedly coming, but we should be fine where we're at. But I know the surrounding areas that are closer to the water, definitely prayers for them, because I know the last one wasn't as bad, and I know there was a lot of flooding. So we'll probably get rain, and I'm not sure where else. I guess we'll have to see how things go. But for today, I figured let's get everything cleaned up. It's been a little bit. It's been busy. I've been working on my stuff upstairs for products, getting them out the door. I have a box to take today to the post office, and so things in the house have just been kind of getting thrown here and there, and I'm like, I need to do a good cleaning today, get everything like in order so it's cleaned up and not just shoved in places. To, like, you know, once you do that, you're like, okay, I feel like things are good. The floor needs a good vacuum. I'm gonna want to try out my new scrubber for the shower with the dish soap, the blueberry scent. I feel like that smells really good. I feel like that'll be a really good thing to do today. And all the good things in a household. So are you ready? Get your list ready for the day. Let's get cleaned up and get our homes in order. Bring us some little bit of that peace, you know, so it can stay clean for like right now. And if it gets messy again, because it will, houses do, that's okay. I know for myself, we usually do a little bit of a deep clean each week. I have not done that at all in months, and I can feel it. I can feel like there's dirt in corners, like the cupboards are getting very messy and there's clutter here and there. So I'm hoping to go through real quick today and kind of straighten it real quick, clean it. It'll be a great day today. So you ready for a great day? I'm ready for a fantastic day. Let's get our stuff together. You're amazing and wonderful. All right, you ready? Let's go. First things, I always like to start in my kitchen here, so I'm going to do a good wipe on my kitchen counters, getting them cleaned off, and then we'll go from there. And this is my spray bottle full of my good apple spray, the one that I dropped on the floor and spilled everywhere. So I'm just using this just because it smells good. You don't have to. You can just use water, but I like to use that with vinegar to wipe the counter. And then just wash the dishes. There's only a little bit in the sink. Put them in the dishwasher because someone's going to put them away. Okay, I was mistaken. I thought the dishwasher was already, I thought I ran it last night, but sometimes when somebody opens it, obviously it shuts off. They didn't know it was on, so that's okay. I'll just wash this one pan. Easy enough. So when you're cleaning, clean from like the top down on things. I like to, like I say, like start in your cabinets and you work your way down, so when you have dirt, it all falls down. I didn't clean my cabinets first. I did the countertops first because counters, the cabinets aren't that dirty. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the stove. This is one thing I do not want to do. It's one of those things that it's like, let's just not do it, but it has to be done. So I'm just gonna take these off, just clean it, and then I'll be done. So one thing I mind, it gets constantly in all the cracks, crumbs everywhere, because I have multiple people cooking in here. So they just, you know, they're kids, they're gonna do their thing. So a lot in the corner. So I've got regular toothbrush, and I've got a little bit stiffer what I'm gonna use that, but I also have this stuff. Is it good? I don't know, never tried it. Would dish soap work the same? Possibly, so we're just gonna scrub and see how it does. Okay, what do you think of that? For myself, to me, like dish soap on here, that's normally what I would use, just dish soap. Dish soap scrubbing it is, you gotta do a little bit, gotta let it kind of go on there and let it sit and do its scrubbing. Barkeeper's Friend, you put on there, it makes your hands feel like you've got corrosion on there, food in there, corrosion on there, and it's like, it dries your hands, the chemical smell, not good. When I put that on, it was like real quick wiping. And not bad, and the scent is not bad at all. It's like, I don't even know. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a bad smell though. So for me, cleaning my stove, I feel like this is a good product. Would I use it? I don't really know what else you would scrub with it that in depth. Maybe a shower. I'm gonna use dish soap in there instead. But this is actually very good. I was like this, it cleaned up like it would with soap, but it's like it wasn't, like I didn't have to scrub a lot, and it was real easy to do. So I say that's a winner. I feel like you would have it for a long time. You know what I mean? Like you would get that, like, I think it was $10 for those two at TJ Maxx. I think they're like $5 at Walmart. You would have it forever, I would think. And it's something that my Norwex cloth that I have, I would just dedicate that one because it did get, you know, black on there, just to the, what do I guess? I think it's real fun. I feel like that would just be dedicated specifically for this, but not bad. Like, and then I'll have to use my stainless steel on there cleaner, but I say, like, good. I don't know. I don't watch too many. I've seen shorts and stuff where people clean with it. I just don't know. Would you use it on everything? Possibly. What else I'm staring at are these things. I've never taken these down. I just moved it off now. They're not dirty. I'm not sure how they come out here. Oh, maybe they're a little dirty. Let me wash these two. It's really clean up there, which is really great. So now these are just like they have, like you can, the grease, like the grease that splatters on them. I've just never cleaned them since I've moved here. I know they just were not that bad. It's one of those things I was staring at. I'm like, do I clean it? Do I not? Let's just clean it. We'll get it done, and then it'll be finished. Okay, that was a lot of extra scrubbing, but these are like coated with true grease. Like when you have grease splatters from your deep fryer, like I know outside when I deep fry with my deep fryer, it gets so bad on the stainless steel and it's such a pain to clean, and I use a ton of dish soap and it still never comes off completely. That's how these were. So I used the pink stuff. It wiped off really well. I had to scrub a little bit where it was really bad on some. Then I used dish soap on one of them to see like, did it get clean? It was. You have to scrub it harder. So I feel like that's the thing. It's like, can you live without it? Absolutely, absolutely. It just makes it easier. I think that's the key. So not bad. I cleaned those for the first time. They weren't that bad. I mean, they're greasy, but not like, oh my gosh, so awful. So I'm excited to do like my stainless steel outside, my grill, all those things, like my smoker, because I know they're covered. So let's hang these back up. Wow, that's the cleanest the stove has been. I'm like, oh my goodness, we use this all the time. Definitely good. Okay. Feeling really good about that. That took time. I'm like, okay, I feel like that took a half hour, but finished with that. Let's keep going here. Let me wipe off my dishwasher and we'll over here. Don't mind on the cupboard. We're going to clean those out. I want to come this way. Usually once a month where you kind of focus on a different deep cleaning area. I haven't done that in a little while. I kind of just figured, oh, I'll do it at things, like when I decorate for Christmas or something. But the kitchen gets messy because I used to have just like one person mostly put dishes away, like two. Not that other kids don't help, but now they're helping more. So a lot of stuff gets put in the wrong area. And that I would say would be my fault because I move stuff all the time. All the time. The kids are like, where's this at? Where? That's me, and that's okay. So I'm gonna go through real quick, just check the places, like I'm working on the top and then I'll go down. Organize, look through, see if there's anything that's not supposed to be there, and then if I need to wipe down, wipe it down. Okay, made it down over here. So that was good. I got to go in that cupboard, my baking one, and found like flour that was open, stuff like that. So it's good to go through and clean things out. I know I just went shopping here, so I know I have to fill my containers in here. Put that right there. Let me just grab all this out. Let's restock some of these. This is like our rice pasta cupboard, I call it. And so I'll just put all the stuff with the food. It's one of those things when you have a big job like this, it's just like, all right, put some music on and just work through it. So I just had my worship music on, and I'm like, and we work in a pattern. I think back in the day, is it this one? I think it's this one. Back in the day, I remember going to the library and getting books from people, like how to clean the house. And this is when I first was like a homemaker, and first when I wanted to learn about homemaking and stuff. And so I think someone told me it was Fly Lady. I don't see her on here, but I think her method is the work in a pattern, like a clock pattern. I could be totally wrong, but I remember way back 25, 30 years ago going to the library and getting books on, like, you know, the best way to keep your house clean. Basically those kind of books. And I think I remember coming across her book. So all good things. Okay, I'm gonna put all these. Why do you put your pasta in containers, Amy? Isn't that just doing it weird? Well, what happened? This isn't gonna be shut. We do get bugs. You get roaches here in Florida, no matter how clean your house is. You can get them. And so the mountains, I didn't worry about it too much there, but here I definitely think about it more because I do see them. I'm like, oh my goodness, like random ones. So I know when I moved in, they had roach things under the sinks, and I'm like, why would you need that under your sink? And I'm like, that's just gross. Until I saw, I think I've seen, the year and a half that we've been here, I don't know, 3, 4 in the house, maybe more, I don't know, but nothing like an infestation, but just enough to go, oh, that's gross. Just something to be aware of. So instead of eating your food, these things, like, you can still get in boxes in there. So that's why I put these in containers. So anything that's open, I try to do that. Try to remind the kids because they have stuff and they'll just leave it like wide open in the cupboard. Like there's crackers up there and stuff. And I'm like, you gotta keep those covered. So all good. Okay, restock. So that's why I would recommend putting them in containers. I've had these for a long time since the mountains. Oh, by the way, someone said to try this, the plant-based one. Not Jensen's favorite. Like, he had it and he's like, it's not as good as the diet brand, so not that good. He'll eat it, it's just not that delicious. So I think they were $4 a box, and I was like, do we love it? No, not loving it. But if you have nothing else, it's not bad. And then as I find things, I just put them where they go. So I'm going to keep these snack crackers up here. I'm going to see if I got a container, actually. I do. I'm going to put those in here. This is the cupboard that's pretty much like not really sure what to put in here. So I'm gonna see, I have my baking stuff like on that little cart over there. I have some in the coffee thing. I'm thinking, what if I just stick it in here? This stuff I don't usually use all the time. Will this work? I don't know. I have to kind of move things and see. My measuring cups, I need to see, like, I would probably put those with the other measuring cups. So I'm not really sure. I just gotta it's gonna be like a work in progress. So for now, let's leave it like this. Okay, moving right along. More cleaning, more moving. Okay, so again, these cupboards, this is a mess. This is the one of just like extra stuff. It's got my, I'd like to get that drawer that pulls out. I just need to get one. It's one of those things like, on the list, we'll get it eventually. To put all my towels and stuff in. So this is good. Let me just do a quick straightening here. Okay, good enough, Maddie Fold. Just note to self, when you buy fancy towels and things, like when you go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and they're beautiful and wonderful, don't get the ones like designs, because all they do is shrink and stretch out weird. Same thing with this. They get wrinkly. So unless you're into like making it really nice and ironed, just stick with the regular terry cotton ones. I've got some here that have some bleach on. Greg will use those in the shop. Got a pan that was pretty ruined, so good. Okay, so again, this is a lot of empty wasted space in here. I'm like, I just don't have another option for all my towels and washcloths because we use so much of them. So again, it's a learning process and like what's gonna work, what's gonna not. It'd be awesome to maybe even have something under my sink here. I do have room for a basket. Would that be, I mean, but the towels won't be in there, so is that okay? This is gonna go in the other room. I just don't know. With that mess, everyone's gonna be like, Mom, why are you moving things? Because this would be right in the sink. These don't need to be in a container. These are just sitting here. So maybe, like, could you put your towels in there? We could. I'm sorry, kids. Sorry. And I'll do this, and we'll work with it and see if it even is good. So let me see here. I'm gonna have to move it there and see how it does. Again, like I don't worry about leaks under the sink. I guess if we have leaks under the sink, it's good to have towels to suck it up, but that might work because you're usually just doing them right here. Okay, we'll see. I'll see. It's one of those like, let's see how it goes. These will go in the bathroom. So then I kind of have, this is just paper products. Like these can go somewhere else. So then it kind of frees up this cupboard right here. This is where like, what do you put in here? So I will take all these out. Because yes, I do this. Open cupboard. Now I can do some thinking. So I have to keep here because the cupboards over here have a shelf in them and there's no way to fit a cookie sheet over here at all. And we have so many. So this, they had a trash can in here. So they had the shelf. It's not like you can pull the shelf out. They're custom made and they're like, they had to use a Sawzall to cut that out. You can see they kind of chopped it. So this works here. So if I just straighten it, it's good. Okay, so I've cleaned inside the cupboards. I haven't done this little counter thing over here because I'm having a thought to switch this out with the one that our popcorn is on and then put that over there with the popcorn and then bring the microwave out here. Then I can have the microwave out here, the air fryer, and the toaster. And need like a longer table over here, but that is what I'm thinking. So I may, but let me put all this stuff, like it goes back there, let me just set it back there, and then we'll clean up later, like as we keep moving, because it's just a big job today. This stuff, this like eats your hands. I won't even use this, I can throw that away. Moving. Is this gonna work? I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. And let me share with you why I'm having issues with it. We have a whole butler's pantry back there. When the guy came to install our alarm system for our home, he did the fire alarms, he did all the warnings. Well, for whatever reason, I was like, you know, he asked, like, where do you want to put them? I'm thinking, like, moving in here, crazy, didn't really think much about, like, where I was going to put stuff and do it. So he put them over there in the hallways. The first one in the alcove where the popcorn machine is. The second one is over in the hallway, close to the garage, which I get. But anytime you use heat, the alarm goes off because heat rises. So, yeah, so I get a phone call from my security company. I'm like, I'm just cooking. And the plug over there, for whatever reason, it makes the lights get all shaky in here. It's not a good plug, it needs to be replaced. But anyways, so it's like, you have to be careful where you put it. The popcorn machine is fine in that little alcove. We moved that one alarm. That was fine because we still have the one down the hallway, but we put the air fryer down the hallway and we were cooking pizza. Well, it just heats up that whole hallway, so that's bad. So I kind of need out here. I don't want it on my counters. We put it on the counters. I just don't like it. I like a clean counter. So, like, is this gonna work? Possibly. Now we have this, obviously we won't use both of these at the same time. We rarely use the air fryer, but we do use it. So it's not enough to put it in a closet. I do have the closet back here with all my storage. So I feel like there is gonna be good. Toaster we use, microwave we use. Bread machine is not plugged in, but it's sitting there because I would use it all the time. So I'm thinking this is gonna work. Put my trash over there. It's way far away from the sink and where you have to walk, so I could will possibly move it back. But for now, I'll leave that little open airway there, walkway there. So I don't know. It's gonna be like one of those, I'm gonna have to let it sit for a little bit and see, okay, is this good? Is this not? So that's all we're doing. We're just kind of moving around and seeing. I'm thinking we're like on the bottom. Okay. Okay, we've got glass dishes, more dishes. So I just have to find a place for the random things, like right here, like my measuring cups, because I'll use those. The cookbooks I can put anywhere, but like the gloves, I guess I can stick those somewhere. But I do have this empty, and I have over there open. So maybe a container on the shelf, possibly. Let me do some thinking here, but I feel like I've been in my kitchen for hours. I have been, but I'm feeling a whole lot better about that over there. I feel like that looks a lot better than the other cart. Yes, it's in the middle of the kitchen. Yes, I have a big refrigerator, but this, greatest thing I could have gotten. Love that. It's the extra stuff. I just need to figure out where to put it. So I'm thinking this is good. Okay, let's keep going. I put my mixer down there. The blender is behind it. We don't use it that much, so I feel like that's okay to put there. So over here, I'm taking out my glass mixing bowl. And the ones that I use all the time, I'm gonna put those down here. So over here is going to have my gloves underneath. I put the towels I put over the bagels, mixing bowls, and then these measuring cups. I'm missing the rest of my measuring cups. I'm hoping to come across them today. I can just set those in here. Or can you put them in a drawer? You can put them in a drawer. Okay, that actually would be good. I have these. I don't love these. I don't love the metal ones, like at all. So, but the kids do when they bake, so I will just stick those in the back. And then the other thing is I'm missing things. Like I had measuring cups for our popcorn, the oil, and the salt. Totally missing it. So I'm hoping that by cleaning like this, I'll find it. So then what I did is over there, the drawers we have. Let me show you. Let's see what it's gonna be. I'll bring it over here. Again, not perfect. So I have certain measuring cups for this. I just need to find them. This stuff doesn't fit down here because it's too tall. I think it's gonna be fine to put here. Should I put that right in there? There you go. This is nice because it captures, hold on, all the drips and yucks from the oil. So again, we use it, it's in here. So what I did down here, I just put the popcorn things and then my drawer. I don't use the cookie cutters and all the time, so those can stay there. I guess I can put the tweezers, and then I have, hold on, I got more over here. We have a whole basket of these. What basket is in there? Oh no, perfect, okay. So those are extras. I don't use those all the time either. So I think that's gonna be fine for over here. What is this? This is popcorn, the brown paper bags and popcorn bags that I have. So I think this is gonna be fine. I even have a little bit of space on the shelves here that we gotta clean down there, hold on. That I can find, I'm sure I can find something to put on. I just don't know what yet. I gotta clean over here yet. So I'm thinking this is good. And this is fine right here. This is all cleaned up. Good enough for now. It's actually got some more, but we'll wipe all the stuff up. The cupboards are like coffee cups that we have all of our, I do have napkins in here. Probably use those, and our straws and empty coffee pods here. And the bottom is like miscellaneous drink stuff to use up. And then over here, I just put my big containers of coffee, and I put my cookbooks for now. Until I figure out what to do with it, I think that's gonna be good. Let me take this off, because I know I gotta clean that today. Okay, feeling good with this stuff. Let's clean these out real quick. The other place is just wiping the refrigerator off in my kitchen, and I'll do the floor, so it'll be done here. Pick up the rugs, let the vacuum do its work. So the kids made a face of Jensen. They're quite funny. Kids are goofy. Let me just wipe around it. Okay, I had to take a break and do some running real quick and then do a part of our school. So I'm gonna just clean up over here on this side. We're doing laundry. Everybody's helping doing some things around the house, different deep cleaning, even though I'm doing a lot of deep cleaning. They're doing deep cleaning too. So laundry, we're getting a lot of laundry done today because hurricane is coming. We don't anticipate anything crazy here, but the less you can do for like cleaning, it's like better. If I don't have to do tons of laundry, that's a great thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta focus on here. Basically, I'm gonna open the cupboards, check, make sure they're cleaned out, and then I'll move my way down to organize this. I think we're doing good. Okay, so this made me realize that we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, that was over, 3 bags of crackers open. So those will all be in here, so we'll grab those first. I'll stick them right here. This is the rest. It's just snacks and stuff. They'll get eaten as things. You know, this cupboard gets really full when we're doing stuff, so it's not a worry. And all this is going to be going down in my, why is this over here? Why is your remote over here? It's gonna be down here ready, the plastic cupboard. The dreaded plastic cupboard. This has been full. I've also been able to get a lot of stuff out of here because I've been making a lot of stuff with craziness. So this will give me a chance to kind of go through. I was gonna move this, but I think we'll probably leave it here. It'll accumulate, like right now it'll be empty, but it will accumulate again. Okay, we have over here, this is like our extra cupboard. It's got ramen in it, it's got like random miscellaneous. I'm thinking, we usually get a lot of ramen, so I like to store it somewhere. I guess is here or the noodle cupboard. This will be fine, I guess, for now. Or I should move it. I might be able to move it to another cupboard. And then I can store all my cups and all that over here. What is this for? Obviously I haven't even used it in a year. It's been under here. So this is good. I think I'll even bring my napkins over here so that we know I have napkins here. I think this is good. I saved these, thinking I'd use these for my drawers, and we have not even used them at all. So okay, let me pick this stuff up. Get rid of my seeds. I know I'm not a planter and I'm okay with that. Let me get the ramen. We'll put it over there. Get my napkins. We're good. Okay, doing good. Got the bottom. Let's do the top drawers. These are the drawers full of stuff I don't need. It's all Maxine's. Hey Maddie, we put these at the front door. Maddie put these at the front door by Maxine's leash. Yeah, these are the drawers of like we never really go into, but it keeps birthday candles. I have got all my matches in here if I ever need them for things. Those are in here, nice and safe. Waterproof matches and all of our lighters. And it's like I'm keeping, these are chargers, I'm gonna use those. Like, I don't even use these. You start getting rid of remotes and you're like, why? But I use my app, so I don't need the remote. This would be for a lamp that I just touch. This is gonna be for my kitchen cabinets, which I don't really use because they die and you have to charge them. So, you know, it's one of those wasted things you have. So do you really need all your remotes? No. So these drawers over here, I just have to think, what can I even use in these? Because it's not anything I ever remember we have. It's one of those things like, it's just extra. So, and they're so tiny, so nothing really fits. So even like all my stuff in the kitchen, it's like, I could put like cookie cutters over here, they're on the rack. Things like that I don't really use, but it's still not big enough for a whole lot. So this one throws me off because I keep stuff in here and I go to the garage looking for it. So I don't think I have it. So I feel like I need to put these in the garage because when I look for it, I look out there, not in here. So let me go through these a little bit. Like, these are the pieces to hold the size of the gingerbread house. Do you think I'll remember they're in here? No, not at all. These are Christmas lights, and like this plug we use for Christmas. So I feel like they should go upstairs in the Christmas because it's like the thing that I'll never use. Down here. These are all, there's extra holders for the blinds. Our blinds should never ever break, so I should never need these. I'll keep, they're all like hooks for these things. I just don't have any, I don't really have anything to hook up. What's the smell? Just toaster? That's fine. So I don't really have anything to hook or hang up. So I don't really, just have no need for those at all. I wanted to hang up in my closet here. Keep the Christmas lights here, and then at Christmas time you guys to remind me. These I could use. I just moved the microwave over there and it's kind of moving on the cart. I could probably put these under the feet so it doesn't slide. So I'm thinking that's good. Okay, this I need to put in the toolbox. So again, like this could all fit over here with the batteries. When we moved here, I held on to a lot of things because I didn't know what they would go to. And so now after being here a year, I'm like, I think we found everything, but then now I got this. Like, what does this go to? It's a gasket for something, but what? I don't know. So I would just throw that in the drawer, I guess. But I feel like this area is clean enough. I'll wipe this up. I gotta do the closet. I know that's a mess. It's the place where we store everything extra on a shelf until we get shelves built in here. There are some shelves up on top that are definitely not able to even use properly. So I just need to, I think I'll move what's up there higher because that stuff we never even touch, and then go from there. This Jade's kombucha. Kombucha kind of died. I'll probably put the, I'm thinking like the lunch bags up here. That'll probably be good because it's not very stable. Then I can stack the rest down here. Basically, these are just going to be straight down here, which they pretty much are, so I'll just do that real quick. To me, it's good and clean in here. The only bad thing is I have in my head these few things I'd probably find when I deep cleaned and did not. This right here is our the crepe maker, and it has this little twisty thing. It looks like a T, and then you twist it, and you can spread out the batter all on the bottom. Do you think I'd find that? No, I did not. So it's one of those things where I didn't find that. I didn't find the little plastic measuring spoon I was hoping for, but that's okay. But hey, I cleaned off an entire counter back here, which is good. This hasn't been empty for a long time. I know we'll fill it up with stuff. I leave it empty for now because it will get filled up with things eventually. I don't know what we'll put here, or it might just be like I'm cooking and I put something over here. It just depends. It's just one of those places. It's more of a storage and catch-all, but it works. So this is done. I got the kitchen, the butler's pantry, and the closet done. I'm doing laundry. It's going good. To my bathroom here. I'm like, the day is getting really busy, stopping and starting, but that goal is to get all the cleaning done today. So I've got to clean my bathroom for sure. Not something I've done in a little while. There's hairs everywhere. You know, it accumulates and happens. So I'm gonna do a quick pickup, wipe everything down. I'm gonna get my little brush out. I'll show you for the soap, for the shower, and we'll do that. So let's just clean up this and wipe it up. Okay, so I cleaned my toilet, didn't show you that, and then I'm gonna use this. How do we open this? Press. Oh, it lifts up. I used to use this with Palmolive dish soap in my shower, my bathrooms in North Carolina. We had cleaner when we moved here, so I used the cleaner. And I was just using Magic Eraser. I just don't love it. It's okay, it works, but it's just like one of those things like, I don't know. So I thought the pink stuff would work great, and then Jeannie, I think Jeannie, you told me about this one. You said it's great to use the blueberry one. So I'm like, you know what? I used to use, this is almond milk and blueberry scent. It'll smell delicious is what it'll do. So I used to use vinegar in mine. I'm hoping just to not use it. Let's just see if we can just scrub it. Okay, you know what I like about, okay, what I don't like about it is that it's tiny and you have to push it, and when you're like scrubbing on the wall, it's kind of weird shape to do. So maybe the handle would be better because I think you push it with your thumb. That'd probably be a whole lot better than this, but I'm gonna put this in my shower so when I'm in there, I can just scrub, so that'll be good. I like that it just literally wiped off on the door. Like usually, I kind of wipe it, you can still see the spots on there. Those are gone, so that's awesome. Let me do this because next thing to get a bath in here. Okay, I just cleaned my entire, this area's done. Floors are clean. I had to put all my laundry away. So I got my laundry put away, cleaned a few things, organized a few things. Good and done, just need a vacuum. So let's go out here and make the bed. Bed is made. I ended up putting just the old sheets on the blanket because the other ones are still wet. That's good. I'm just gonna dust real quick. Done in here. The floor is gonna get vacuumed here. I can hear the vacuum going in here. That was a lot of work. I feel like I had a whole clean day, but my kitchen is clean. Maddie did the living room for me, and the butler's pantry is clean. I'm working on laundry, we're almost there. My bedroom is clean, my closet is clean. It's like that moment of, Calgon, take me away. That's how I'm feeling right now. It's all good. Got some mail too, so I had to smile. Miss Carol, remember when I went to the store buying Post-it notepads, and I was like, I just got one, look what she sent. I got these. And then these came, and then these came. So we're gonna have Post-its for a long time. And then Miss Barbara, you're so sweet. You knew I was looking for tea. I just made my chai tea, which you're gonna see in tomorrow's video. I think it's tomorrow. Look at, she gave me some instant tea here. So thank you for that. And also a gift card to Red Robin. So thank you. And some of Mama's favorite salted dark chocolate. She gave me some pecans before. The walnuts sound really, really good. So you guys are super sweet. Thank you so much. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a whole lot of cleaning. My house is clean, feeling really good. Just got a few bags here that I gotta let dry to set them there so I can just take them off tomorrow. Everything's done. The floor is drying. We mopped the floor and then put the rugs down and call it a day. So it's been a great day getting my house cleaned and in order for the week because we're gonna have a busy week and preparing so we can be ready for whatever happens this week. So, all right, you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.